Hello, everybody. This is Julie D. from Nordonia Hills.news, and this is Jabbering with Julie. Again, I've moved the show to Sunday. I haven't heard any people rioting in the streets like, oh my God, she changed it from Friday to Sunday. So we'll keep it at this time and day for now, because things are getting really busy now. Fall sports are a go for Nordonia School District. So we have went from not being busy with sports to being very busy with sports in a very short amount of time. And obviously this just doesn't impact us. It impacts obviously the school, the sport, the athletic director, Rob Eckenrode and his team, and students participating in sports and the families. So it just impacts us a little bit compared to those people. I don't know why my glasses get so crooked. Anyways, so we have exciting news. We have started live streaming sports for Nordonia. So as you can see the picture behind me, this is a picture of Jacob. We successfully live stream volleyball this past Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. We had little glitches in the beginning of the freshman game, but you can check the end of the freshman game, the JV game, and the varsity game on our Facebook page. Going forward, we will be live streaming some more volleyball, sport, soccer, and football. We're going to do all the football games. There's only 4 home games, obviously a shorter season. And we're coming up with our live stream schedule. It'll be coming out this week, and we will let you know where we will be, so you don't have to be there. Obviously, there are limitations now to people attending, and depending on the sport and if it's inside or outside, there are limitations. So we know that you want to see the game. You may not be able to go. So, and obviously, we would love to do everything, but we're just getting started with this new media, and we're using high school students for the crew. And Shane Romero, a recent graduate of Nordonia, is leading the pack, and he is going to be training students on how to do live streaming. We're going to be showing them how to do maybe some commentary, stats. There's going to be lots of different things for the students to do. So, and we already have quite a few students saying that they're interested in helping. So it looks like it's going to be a great fall season. We're very excited. And let's see what else I wanted to say. So the crew I put together, I've been over the years having a club after school called Digital Journalism and Sports Broadcasting. And we've been doing it, I don't know, maybe 4 years. And there's been, several students that have really excelled in helping us and doing lots of things. A recent graduate, Jacob Malensik. Well, here, I'll share my screen with you. So I need to back up a little. Darius Sethna is a senior this year, and he does a lot of work with us. In fact, just recently he put up his Cleveland Sports Show on our website. He's done some sport bios that you can see, and he just recently did a story about, like I was talking about, Jacob Malensik. And Jacob did some work with us for a couple years during the football season. And he is currently going to, I want to get this right, going to Baldwin Wallace. And he has been able to, this past year, he announced the play-by-play broadcast for the Yellow Jackets. Currently, I don't know. I don't think they are able to play this fall, but he did his first year there. So we're very proud of him, and he did a lot of work with us, especially for football games. You might remember he did like a preview show of some of the football games, and he did some play-by-play and some commentary, and he just did a lot of stuff. So he did a great job, and it's nice to see him doing well. You can read about him on our website, Nordonia Hills.news, the article by Darius. And one thing cool about doing the live streaming is Darius in the past, I think the last 2 years, he's done play-by-play for the basketball games, and we have video recorded those. If you want to go search on our YouTube channel, you will see those out there. So now the games that he does play-by-play before, we definitely will live stream them. So that'll be very exciting. If there are any other students out there that would like to do play-by-play for maybe some of the fall sports, that's definitely something that would add to what we're doing. So, just get in touch with me. My email address is julie@nordoniahills.news. Or if you're following me on Facebook or Twitter, you can always send me a private message. But I think that would be a nice feature if we could have some play-by-play or some commentary of the fall sports that we're streaming. So there's a lot of sports to talk about today. Again, this is maybe the theme of the show, but with sports starting up, it's definitely an exciting time. Alrighty, so obviously I'm still talking about sports, and I was able to interview the tennis coach for the girls. There she is. Can't see her. Ta-da! Her name is Ann Berardinelli, and I did a nice interview with her. She was very gracious. I will be putting that video up later today. It's already out on YouTube, but we'll put it on our website, so it'll make it easy for you to find. She was hanging out with Lance a little bit before one of the games the other day. And it's nice to see her coming on as a new coach. We'll be doing some more sport coach interviews as the season goes on. We'll see how things go. So speaking of tennis, let me give you an update. The Lady Knights hosted Chardon at home on Thursday, and Chardon went home with a win, and it was 4-1. In soccer news, the boys varsity team traveled to Willoughby South for a game. They came through in their first game with a win, 7-2. So their record is 1-0. Not bad. Let's see. And the girls soccer team won over Massillon Perry 6-0. So that's definitely a good start. The volleyball game that we live streamed, the varsity team lost to Jackson in 4 sets. But they're kind of a new team. They lost a lot of seniors. So it's going to be a good rebuilding year for them. Another story, getting out of sports, another story that we will be putting up today. This is very, very cool news. The Sagamore Hills Police Department, if you can see here, has purchased a hybrid vehicle. And they did this for many reasons, and one is cost savings. It's also better on the environment. There's going to be a lot of information, including specs for the vehicle, put out on the website today. So I interviewed Patrolman Tim Ennis, and he gave me all kinds of information. They also talked about, I asked him what protocols that they're following per the governor's orders, and he said, obviously they're following the guidelines that are given out, but just in the last, 2 months ago, they purchased new programming for all of their Ford vehicles. I don't know if it's all, but a lot of them that are probably out in normal use. So basically they activate a program in the vehicle that will disinfect the vehicle. It puts it in a high idle and turns the heater at full blast, and then it'll cycle down and turn the air conditioning on and cool it back down. And according to the scientific results, the COVID virus cannot survive at that amount of heat. So, and then they don't just do it once a day, they do it if they have any passengers or prisoners in the car. So anyways, you'll have to read about that when it comes out. That was a very, very good story. We also have on our website job postings. Let me go there and show you. Because many people may not know about this. Do a screen share. There we go. So, at the top of our website, we have this job section. Ta-da! So, there's a local company that's looking for a driver assistant for transport. You'll have to check that one out if you're looking for that. They are in the let me click on it here. It's a very unique job. They are in the death care industry, so basically they transport people when they pass away. You need a good driving record and people skills. They're looking for approximately 20 hours a week, flexible hours, and a good fit for them seems to be someone recently retired. Obviously, they're not limited to that, but it just seems like in the past that's a good fit for them. So you could also start your career at Royal Chemical. They would train you. They have a lot of information. If you click that, I wonder, Peninsula Police Department might be looking for auxiliary officers. I know European Wax is still hiring, and Jackson Comfort is hiring plumbers because they are starting to do that as a new service. Well, isn't that interesting? So I just want to kind of keep it short today. So I hope you've enjoyed the show, and I will see you next Sunday with a lot more sport updates, I'm sure, and a lot more stuff that's going on because there's always something going on. There's always something going on around town. So that's it for now. I'm sure I probably forgot something, but oh well. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.